Hey guys, I just wanted to check in. So yeah, now I'm just, keeping my eyes, you know, in awareness and just looking at the recent things that they've been saying about the gas prices and how I think I talked about this, but I wanted to kind of go deeper into it about the airlines called Spirit and how they pretty much went out of business and they laid off um, a lot of their employees. So now you have massive layoffs, lambacking into what I was just sitting up here complaining about others telling people to, oh, Joe, go just get a job. And those days are over with. And that's why I'm gonna correlate this and um connect the dots and collaborate or incorporate this in what I'm saying and why I'm doing this video. Okay, so Spirit is basically out of business. They started talking about Mr. Orange, Donald Trump, and how he had something to do with it, which we all know the powers that be and the elites that's ruling and reigning this earth is he's just a puppet and they're the ones pulling his strings. So they're creating this whole madness. And it all trickled down from them sitting up there bullying Iran and then want to make it look like Iran is doing the demon and the wickedness and the demonic and corruption. That issue trickling down to our gas being high, which trickles down to our infrastructure, consumer, and everything that we do because we need gas to move, transport things. And then you have the traveling situation with the airplanes and it affecting Spirit. And everybody know that Spirit was like the bottom of the barrel type way of flying if you didn't have money like that to get you a first class ticket or just to ride on other or just to be flown by other airlines. So to sum it all up, they pretty much had laid off thousands of their employees that work for Spirit. So you had like a lot of viral videos going around of actual super flight attendants talking about their loss of their job. And how I want to correlate it and connect it to my situation is this proves that I'm not just out here just being somebody that ain't trying and applying myself. It's literally nothing out there. So that's why a lot of people been saying since the pandemic, when it happened, that you pretty much need to become your entrepreneur, become your own boss, and figure out a way to reset yourself because the system is already resetting itself. As well as currency. So like I've been saying to everyone, if you are in a position and you have the means to go get a piece of land, get you a land and then start cultivating that land with your water source, your grocery source, your food, everything you need to be self-sufficient on that land. That's what pretty much needs to be happening. And you're connecting with other like-minded believers and everyone coming together on that land and building. That's my goal and what I would like to do. And start getting yourself ready as a self-sufficient all way around person, because what we do is not no more. And that proves that the job market is trash, just like the housing market, and people being evicted and foreclosed on, and rent doubling up. And then now you got the airlines doubling up now, and there's no competition like everybody's saying because Spirit is no longer available. But let's grant it, a lot of people didn't fly Spirit too because they were like, it's been known for being hood, ghetto, not safe. Them talking about they used to tape it up, but the whole point of it all is that it's no longer, they pretty much filed bankruptcy or pretty much just said, we're out, we're not doing business no more, and we're shutting down our business or whatever. So basically all of that talk about, oh, is jobs out there, oh, you just need to apply yourself, oh, like the situation with them saying that AI is taking over jobs, and also that AI is shifting or shifting, or however you want to word it. I can't get my words right. Like looking through these applications that we put in, AI is looking through them. So you're getting AI generated responses and rejections. And there's no reason why you can't land on work or get hired, because you literally have AI shifting through your applications. It's not the actual employer. We're living in a new day and time now. And then like money, they're getting away from actual cash money. That's why you're seeing self checkouts. You're seeing self checkouts saying that they don't take or accept cash. They only accept digital payment and digital money. And then now you're seeing the reset with them getting rid of money altogether, which they haven't fully done yet. And then you're seeing AI become real life people like us, and that's why they're using us as guinea pigs for that, to design AI to take over not just our jobs, but take over our whole existence. And you're seeing like caregivers being taken over by a robot. Just look at the Jetsons when you was growing up in that cartoon Jetson. So that's what all of this is rolling out into being. I can't tell y'all what I fully do, far as me being a research specialist or a data specialist, or someone that does research, on the side as a small gig, for a little bit of income. I can't say, what I have seen. I can't really share that unless my platform gets bigger and I can create a Patreon, or I get enough funding where I can have my own website and cut out the middleman, and then I can start sharing these things with y'all. Because when you do these research studies, they tell you that you're not allowed to repeat it back on social media platforms and stuff like that. But they're rolling out some stuff out there, man. And like all of this, they call it transformer. I'm talking in code talk of the LGBTQ community, and AI, all of this plays a part in them trying to pretty much wipe off the population. Just everything that they're doing will all puzzle together and piece together if you're already awakened and already being paying attention to what's actually taking place and going on. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to articulate everything and elaborate, as well as articulate my words properly so it all makes sense to the average viewer. But the things that I was seeing and the climate, that's what I want to talk about. I'm not going to talk about the source that I saw, but they are the powers that be and the elites that rule and reign this earth are definitely getting ready to do something to the population. Allegedly, I'm just going to say it like that. What I was shown and what I saw, not good. And that's why you being in the state that you're in, you're seeing like a lot of people noticing like the climate is changing. Like in the month of May, why is it cold in the month of May? Why is it cold? Why we need coats and jackets in the month of May when it should be hot? So that show you that they're messing with the climate. And I was asked something, and I can't repeat it by verbatim and where the source came from, because yet again I'm not allowed to talk about or discuss certain things, so I have to watch how I word it, but still trying to give it to you. They was asking me some questions that further let me know what they were up to. So to sum it up where you get it, pay attention to this climate and how the weather is not normal and how it's acting bipolar and how it's all by design. And keep taking your just how you had the mindset when the pandemic rolled out, you got to keep that same mindset. Is stocking up on everything you supposed to stock up on. Keep taking your supplements and your medicinal herbs and stuff that comes from the medicine foods of Yah, which you grow your own herbs if you can grow your own herbs. I'm not talking about for people that can't. For people that's like me, that's in between, where I might can, but then I can't. You want to go to these different mom and pop herb shops, or just regular Trader Joe's and Whole Foods and different random and farmer markets and places, and get you some dry herbs. Get your ginger, grow it if you can grow your own ginger, and keep taking these supplements. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not a licensed doctor, so I have to put that out there. This is for educational purposes only. But keep taking your herbs. Keep taking your vegetables and fruits, and drinking your water, your spring water and your coconut water, and taking all your hot herbs and your tinctures and your apple cider vinegar and all of these things that are natural. How the Most High has made us. Take your clove, take your ginger, take all of these things as a herbalist. Become a herbalist and keep taking these things, and keep exercising, moving, and getting out in nature and getting the sun as much as you can, because they're literally trying to get rid of the sun on the melanated people and the people of color, because we need the sun. We need the sun on us. So just know that they're doing this by design. They're keeping where we're not getting much sun. And I will show some things and ask some things, but I can't say where the source came from. But they're definitely rolling out things that's not right. And then I was looking at another situation with the school system. I've been telling people for years to take your kids out of the school since the pandemic. Ever since the pandemic happened, no one should still have their kids in school. During when that pandemic first happened, they was already showing you what was going to be starting to get rolled out in these schools. From the LGBTQ, from them pushing certain agendas on you. I'm just going to name a few, and that's the only few I'm going to name. And then you have so many others, with another one, autism and all of these other things. And you're wondering why your child is acting out or acting crazy, because they sitting up here rolling out. It used to be, when I was growing up in school, just a nurse. Now they're putting a full medical staff and medical facility inside of these schools. And then they also pushing out certain education and history on your child. And for the people of color, they pretty much took out, which Black history was always a joke. It was never realistic in what they was teaching our kids anyway. But just like Malcolm X said, why are you letting the enemy teach your kids when you should be teaching your kids yourself? So like I've been telling parents, homeschool your children if you can. I'm not saying everybody can do that, but if you're in a position to homeschool your kids, that's what you need to be doing, homeschooling your kids, because they're literally making them mental. Allegedly, I have to keep saying that, allegedly. This is for educational purposes only, but they're literally making your kids mental. They're literally giving your kids autism. They're literally making them go insane and making them crazy. And that Jim Jones juice, when it first rolled out in 2020, and the ones that was awakened and didn't agree to injections of anything of any sort, you see us with a sound mind. And then the ones that decided to do what they did, you seeing it roll out in real time. So that's that. I just wanted to put my 2 cents in and keep everybody updated. And yeah. And my last advice is move in silence with anything you trying to do or what you're gonna do. Guys, once again, I still need donations for my GoFundMe. You can understand what that's all about when you go to the description box below this video. I've been saying this for the longest, for my nomadic lifestyle. Also, gas for my car due to gas prices rising. If you want to donate to help me in that regard, in car maintenance, I really can appreciate it. All links will be in the description box below this video, and throughout this video I will put my Cash App link. Please stay safe and shalom.